As Dr. Seuss once said, sometimes you will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. The most important and memorable place to me is my grandma's house. My great-grandma used to live in the house until 2009 when she unfortunately passed away. A few years later, my grandma and grandpa renovated the house and moved in. To me, the most memorable rooms in the house are the kitchen, upstairs, and living room. My grandma's house is where everyone comes together to put a pause in life and have fun while making memories. When you walk through the front door, you are greeted in the kitchen where me and my great-grandma spent the most time together. My great-grandma used to make delicious chocolate chip cookies with us, and when she wasn't looking, me and my sisters would sneak bites of the cookie dough before the batch got put in the oven. Now when we all get together around the holidays, we make pumpkin rolls by the dozen and hand them out to my family and close friends. During every visit, my great-grandma would get out Oreos for all of us as a treat and like a thank you for spending the day with her. My grandma now keeps a candy jar full of candy appropriate for the time of year. When you walk out of the kitchen and turn left, you will be at the foot of the stairs, or the scariest part of the house when I was younger. When I was little, when my great-grandma still lived in the house, the whole upstairs was used as storage, and so nobody ever went up there. After the renovation, my grandparents turned the whole upstairs into a grandkid area, which gives us our own space when we spend the night. When you walk down the stairs and through the dining room, you'll be at the most memorable room in the house, the living room. Back when my great-grandma was still alive and lived in the house, there was only 6 grandkids, my 4 siblings and 2 cousins. Now there's 10 grandkids running around and my dad's 8 kids and still my 2 cousins. Whenever any of the grandkids used to go over to my great-grandma's house, she would turn on Tom and Jerry for all of us to watch. We used to spend hours of the day just sitting and watching Tom and Jerry together. My grandma still turns on something for us to watch during our visit, but instead of my old favorite TV show, we watch a movie on Netflix that my younger siblings pick out. The holidays are very important to my family every year we all get together for a Christmas party at my grandma's house. Since the party is always held at my grandma's house, nobody used to be home at my great-grandma's because everybody was at the party. And now that my grandma lives in the house, everyone is over that day. My grandma's house is the most important and memorable place to me because it's where I grew up and got to see the most important people to me. Even after the renovation, every part of the house is still as important and still holds the memories that we have made there. My grandma's house is still where everyone comes together to put a pause in life and have